the stream and going live. So, okay, here we are. We're at 40 seconds. Welcome to day 6, guys. Today, we are going to be talking about macros. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Back to day 6, FitHack your life in 30 days. All right, so today we're going to be talking about macros. What are your macronutrients? And we're going to jam-pack this in a real short, awesome video so that way you guys can go about your awesome Saturday and crush the gym or whatever you got planned for today. So, let's dive in. Macros, what are they? They are the big nutrients that make up our caloric intake, okay? Proteins, our fats, and our carbs. This is what makes up our diet. So let's say we have a 2,000 calorie diet. Our proteins, fats, and carbs make up that, okay? 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories. 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. And 1 gram of carbs equals 4 calories. So this is how it adds up to our 2,000 calorie diet. Now, this is why you don't want to follow just calories, okay? Because if I said, okay, you can only have 2,000 calories today, you could go to McDonald's and eat 2,000 calories. But we know that that's bad for us, so we don't want to do it. So this is how we break it up, so that way you eat healthier. Now, it all depends on what your goal is, how good you want to feel, how great you want to perform. Obviously, the better you want to feel, the better you want to perform. These sources need to be good choices, right? So for protein, we don't want to be slamming protein shakes all day just to get our protein. We want to make sure we're eating some type of lean, healthy meats. Okay, so we got eggs, we got fish, beef, chicken, turkey, all of those awesome protein sources. You just want to make sure that they're lean, right? Because all animal protein has saturated fat in it, and that is unhealthy for our hearts. Okay, so same with fat sources. Fat sources, obviously, how I just mentioned, saturated fats, we don't want to get a ton of that. So seeds, nuts, oils, avocados, there's a ton of things that have really healthy fats in them, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. So these are the things that we want to get. And then same with carbohydrates, okay? Carbs, obviously not all carbs are created equal, and no carbs are not bad. It's just, it all depends on your goal, depends on your lifestyle, and it depends on what type of carbohydrates it is. A candy bar, which has an outrageous amount of carbs in them, would you rather eat a candy bar or a sweet potato? Now, if you said a candy bar, I understand, but coming from a health standpoint, which one do you think is healthier? Right? Does this make sense? Okay, so a well-balanced diet can be 30% protein, 35% fat, and 35% carbs. And this is what can make up a very balanced diet, okay? Now, a lot of people go into, if it fits your macros, you can eat whatever you want. There's a little give and play there. It all depends on your goal. If you just want to lose a little bit of weight, but you're happy with yourself, you're confident in yourself, then you can do if it fits your macros. If you're looking to build muscle or to become very lean and healthy and optimal, better than anybody else, then these ratios can change, okay? There's different ratios for different things. It all depends on what your goal is. This is just a very balanced diet, obviously. You can see that. So now, how do we figure out how many calories we need for the day? If I just look at you, and do you think I just give you a number? No, it doesn't work like that. But for starters, if you're not involved with me, if you're not already a client, this is what you can do. You can go online and type in BMR calculator. What's BMR? Your BMR is basal metabolic rate. This means how many calories your body needs just to survive, okay? If you would wake up in bed, open your eyeballs, and not move all day, okay? This is how many calories your body would need to stay alive. Now, obviously, we don't do that. So we always want to add a little bit to our BMR. That way we have daily life involved. Okay, now this total number is what I call our target deficit, because your BMR is obviously very light. So if you're busy doing things, you're active, then obviously you're going to burn a lot more calories. So your body's going to need more just to survive and stay the way that it already looks. Okay, so if you go online, the BMR calculator, they're everywhere. There's free calculators everywhere. The problem with these is that for lean people, the number comes out too low, and for heavier people, the number comes out too high. But this is a great starting place if you have nowhere else to start or anything like that. But to get a very accurate number, what you need to do is you can take a BMR test, is where you breathe into a machine and it monitors the gases that you inhale, exhale. So that way it can tell you exactly what your BMR is. And you can also get your VO2 max if you're doing that. Now, that's awesome. If you have access to that machine, great. Then you'll know exactly where to start. But if not, go online, type in BMR calculator. It's a great starting place. Add 200 to 500 calories, depending on your goal, to that number. And then anything below that number, you'll lose weight. Anything above that number, you'll gain weight. Makes sense, right? So we don't need an outrageous amount of calories to gain weight. Just a little bit. It's about consistency, right? And same with losing weight. You don't need to go into a great deficit to lose weight. It's about consistency. So if you're 200 calories below your target deficit every day, so anything below that number, you're going to lose weight. So if you're 200 calories below it every day over a month, you're going to lose a lot of weight. But all of this stuff takes time, and us as humans, we want instant gratification, and that's our biggest problem, right? But this is how we get introduced to this. This is a very well-balanced diet, okay? Guys, please make sure if you're going to do this on your own that you're picking great protein sources, fat sources, and carb sources. If you guys have any questions, comment below, type your questions in. I'll be happy to answer them. Reach out for help, because the only one that's standing in your way is you. And all I want you guys to do is become the best you. So anything that I can do for you guys, that's why I'm throwing together this awesome 30-day series, because I want to help you guys. Now, we just scratched the surface on macros, just like with these short videos. We're just scratching the surface on everything. So if you guys want me to go in depth more on macros, more on our nutrient intake, I will. Just let me know. If not, I'll come up with all these awesome topics that I already have planned out. But I will do anything for you guys, just so you know that. All right, guys, I'm so glad you made it to day 6. Don't forget to head over to FitHacker.com and get your 5-day jumpstart, your free 5-day jumpstart. And please, if you know anyone that could benefit from hearing this video, please share it with them and let them know, send them my way, and hopefully I can help everyone out. That's why I'm doing this, and I'm so excited. I can't believe it's already day 6. Day 7 is tomorrow. I hope you guys are excited as I am, and I will